Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. In this video, we will presenting about Wipresco Cafe, which is a real business partnership. We will explain to you step by step to give you a clear understanding of this business operation and financial aspect. We hope you enjoy watching this presentation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ali Mansur bin Mastura and my metric number is 2025840896. Today, I would like to present a business called Wipresco. First of all, the name Wipresco stands for Work in Progress. They choose this name because it reflects their belief that improvement never stops. At Wipresco, they are always working to improve the quality of their coffee, food, services, and overall customer experience. Next, Wipresco is a business in the food and beverage industry focusing on a coffee specialty cafe. Their main product is coffee, and they aim to serve high quality coffee to customers who appreciate good taste and consistency. At the same time, they also provide food to complement their beverages. The cafe is located at Lot 2824 Jalan Belimbing, Meru, 41050 Klang, Selangor. They carefully choose this location because it is very strategic. The cafe has a wide parking area, making it convenient for customers. It also close to residential area, which helps attract nearby residents. In addition, there is less competition in this area compared to crowded commercial locations. In terms of business activities, Wipresco provide a variety of food and beverages with a strong focus on coffee. They prepare each drink with care to ensure quality and customer satisfaction. The cafe is suitable for casual hangouts, small gatherings, and customers who want to enjoy a good cup of coffee in a relaxing environment. The theme of the cafe is natural and outdoor. This theme is designed to create a calm, comfortable, and refreshing atmosphere by combining natural elements and outdoor concept. They want customers to feel relaxed and enjoy their time at Fresco's. Lastly, the cafe is operated by 5 workers who are also the owner of the business. They are Muhammad Nasrullah bin Afendi, Muhammad Ezwin bin Muhammad Arzak, Muhammad Haikal bin Jafri, Nur Rabiatul Adawiyah bin Muhammad Sokar, binti Muhammad Sokar, and lastly Nurul Farah Alisha binti Muhammad Fairuz. All of them work together to manage daily operation of and ensure the cafe runs smoothly. That's all of that's all for business background.
My name is Suri Hafawati. Let me start with a simple question. What happens when a group of people trust each other, combine their money, and decide to run a business together? The answer is a partnership business. Today, I will walk you through the business characteristic of a partnership using an example of a real partnership business, from how it started, how it managed, until how profit and responsibility are shared. Let's start with ownership, who runs the business. This business is owned by 5 partners. Each partner is not just an employee but also an owner of the business. Because there are 5 members, decisions are usually discussed together before being made. This helps the business grow, but it also requires good communication and trust among partners. Next, let's look at source of capital. The partners using shared saving of 10,000 to start the business. They did not take any loans from bank or other parties. This means the business started with low financial risk because there is no pressure to repay the loans or interest. All partners contributed their own money to build the business together. Now, let's talk about management and control. Although all partners are owner, the daily operations are handled by Muhammad Haikal bin Jafri every day. He managed the shop accounts, stock ordering, or even daily business operation. This structure is also important because it avoids confusion. When one person is responsible for daily tasks, the business can operate more smoothly and efficiently. After setting up the business, the next step is registration. This partnership is registered by SSM, Suruhan Jaya Syarikat Malaysia. By registering with SSM, the business becomes legal and officially recognized. This allows the business to operate properly and gain trust from customers and suppliers. Next is members' liability for debts. In a partnership, members have unlimited liability. This means if a business fails and the assets are not enough to cover the debt, the partner are personally responsible to pay them. So, even though partnership is easy to start, it also requires a high level of responsibility for each partner. Now, let's move to profit and loss distribution. When the business makes a profit, it is shared among partners based on the partnership agreement. If the business faces loss, the losses are also shared in the same way. If there is no agreement, the sharing follows the Partnership Act 1961. This ensures fairness and avoid conflict among partners. Lastly, let's look at books and accounts. This partnership has no statutory requirement to prepare formal account. However, keeping records is still important. Good records help partners to understand how much the business earns, how much it spends, whether the business is growing or not. So, to conclude, this partnership business shows how people can work together by sharing ownership, capital, responsibility, and also profit and loss. While partnership is easy to form and manage, it is also requires trust, clear roles, and responsibility. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum to Madam and my fellow classmates. Today I would like to present my assignment on accounting classification based on food and beverage business known as Vispresco. Accounting classification is important because it helps a business organize its financial information into clear categories such as capital, asset, revenues, liabilities, and expenses. This allows business to monitor performance and make informed financial decisions. First, I will explain the capital of the business. The initial capital invested is Rm 10,000 ringgit. Additional capital of approximately Rm 2,000 ringgit is added from time to time, taken from the monthly sales proceed. This capital is used to finance daily operation and purchase business asset. Next is asset which are resources owned by the business. Current asset are the asset that can be converted into cash or used within 1 year. They include prepaid site rental for 1 month amounting to 100 ringgit, cash 500 ringgit, bank balance 500 ringgit. For non-current asset are long-term asset to use generate income. They consist of coffee machine, chiller, freezer, ice machine, outdoors umbrellas, chairs and tables. These assets support the daily operation of the business. Moving on to revenues, which represent income earned from business activities. Monthly revenue is approximately Rm 10,000 ringgit and above. Daily revenue is around 300 and above. The main source of revenue is food and beverage sale. During festive season, revenue increased by about 10% compared to normal day. Next is liabilities, which are obligation the business need to pay. The business has site rental liability RM200 per month. This is recurring commitment that must be settled monthly. After that, we have expenses which are costs incurred to operate the business. These include fixed expenses around 4,000 ringgit per month, site rental 200 ringgit per month, purchasing good from suppliers costing around 3,000 ringgit per month, maintenance expenses around 500 ringgit and above, no employee salaries expenses as the business is self-operated. In conclusion, proper accounting classification helps the business owner to understand the financial position of the business, control costs, and plan for the future growth. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Atira Shafika binti Muhammad Razmin. My student number is 2025592582. I would like to explain the recording process of the business based on the actual practice used by the business owner. Have 6 steps. Step 1 is transaction. The recording process begins when business transaction occur. In this business, the main transaction include sales, purchase of stock, and receive payment from customer. Sales are made daily and customer pay either in cash or by using QR duit now. The business also purchase stock or raw material regularly to support daily operation. Step 2 is source document. Every transaction is supported by source document to ensure accuracy and accountability. The business use receipt for sales, invoice for purchase, purchase order, delivery order, payment order, and bank statement. These documents provide evidence for each transaction and are used as reference when recording transaction. All documents are stored properly. Hard copy documents are kept in files, while soft copy documents are stored in Google Drive for easy access and backup. The next step is journal entries. After the transaction are supported by source document, the information is recorded in the journal. The business use accounting software such as QuickBook to record journal entries. In addition, Excel and Google Spreadsheet are also used to support the recording process. All transactions are recorded based on the double entry system, where each transaction affect at least two account, debit and credit. The next step is ledger. Once the journal entries are recorded, the information is posted to the ledger. In this business, the posting process is done automatically by the QuickBook system. The ledger includes accounts such as cash, sale, expense, inventory, and capital. This step helps the business to monitor each account balance clearly and systematically. The next step is trial balance. And at the end of each month, a trial balance is prepared. The purpose of the trial balance is to check the accuracy of the record and ensure that the total debit equal to the total credit. This step helps to detect any recording errors before preparing the financial statement. The last step is financial statement. Finally, financial statements are prepared based on the trial balance. The business prepare monthly financial report such as the profit and loss statement. This report help the business owner to evaluate business performance, control expense, and make better financial decision. So, the recording process of the business follow a systematic accounting process, starting from transaction, source document, journal entry, ledger, trial balance, and finally financial statement.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Nazrul Azim bin Muhammad Ruslihan. My metric number is 2025485806. This is my part, strength and weakness of the recording process. Strength. Number one, using digital system. One of the strengths of our recording process is the use digital system in the business. The business use QuickBook and Loyverse to record daily sale transaction. Besides that, Google Spreadsheet and PB Enterprise are used to record cash in and cash out. By using the system, the recording process becomes faster, more organized, and easy to manage. It also helps to reduce mistake compared to manual recording. Number two, regularly checking and review. Another strength of the recording process is that the record are checked and reviewed regularly. The account are updated and reviewed every month using QuickBook. This regular checking helps the business to detect error early and make sure all transactions are recorded. As a result, the financial records are more accurate and under control. Number three, good stock control. In addition, the business good stock control, the business use Loverse to record stock in and stock out. Physical stock counting is also done every day. This helps the business to monitor stock level, avoid stock shortage, and prevent overstocking. It also helps to reduce losses due to missing or damaged stock. Number four, availability of source document. Another strength is the availability of source document. Most transactions are supported by documents such as receipt, invoice, and sale record. This document acts as proof of the transaction and help the recording process more reliable and easy to check in the future. Weakness. Number one, problem with the supplier receipt. However, there are some weaknesses in the recording process. One of the main weaknesses is that some suppliers don't provide receipt. When receipts are not available, it's become difficult to record expenses clearly and accurately. This may affect the reliability of the financial record. Number two, using too many systems. Another weakness is that the business use many different systems such as QuickBook, Google Spreadsheet, Loyverse, and PB Enterprise because the systems are not connected to each other. The business need more time to check, compare, and match the record at the end of each month. This makes the recording process slower and less efficient. Number three, limited system. Some systems have limited feature. For example, the business use the free version of Loyverse, so some advanced feature cannot be used. Because of this limitation, certain recording and reporting tasks take more time and less effective. Number four, depends on internet and technology. In addition, the recording process depends heavily on internet access and technology. If there is a system error, power failure, or internet problem, the business may not able to record a transaction on time. This can use delay and affect accuracy.
In conclusion, Wipresco Cafe is a great example of a partnership business. The owner shares duties, share profits, and work side by side. Their recording system helps them to see money clearly, what comes in and what goes out. Teamwork, trust, and good records make this cafe stronger and ready to grow. A partnership is better than sole trader because it combines skills, ideas, and capital to reach success. In the end, partnership is not only about sharing profits, it's about sharing vision, sharing effort, and building something together. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.